Hello, YouTube. Yes, I got this quote from my grandma. It has all kinds of my favorite things currently and back in the day. Yep. Oh, it can't touch the ground. It has to touch the bed. It's kind of like the American flag. Like, basically, it cannot touch the ground. By the way, Missy Kennedy's shrub got fixed. Yep. Just kidding. I took out the shrub. It's just a shell. It smells like rotten eggs to burn. 3, 2, 1, turn down your volume. That's all I'm doing because I don't have ear protection on. Hold on a second while we wipe the shrub. Okay, I'm back. The shrub is flashing. If you have epilepsy, please don't watch this video anymore. Yep. It's not saying if you have epilepsy because of the shrub is just going to flash all the time. I'm going to show you more of the quote. Here's my favorite thrift store, Thrift Road. I love Thrift Road. This is the perfect logo my grandma made. Here's an out-of-date Windsor map. Yep, there's Goodwill. Does it look right? This is out of date. Because here's why. There's no one in Walmart to close that one in Colorado. It's also was a newer one. I've been to all 3 of them, including the Greenwood one. Fun fact, my aunt, my grandma's daughter, she also has a twin named David. My aunt's name is Janelle, and she did give me a one-way, but yeah, it's different things. She lives nearby Glenwood. She lives in Tabor, Iowa. Yeah. I've been to all 3 of those Renzas, including this one recently, like last year recently. I've been to the Yankton Renza. I don't think I've been to this Kansas Renza. Been to Old Dome Hall, been to the Pavilion, that's where I live. The Pavilion one is renovated. And then said, I love The Simpsons, here's an elevator picture. Those are supposed to be weather radios right there. Yeah, seriously, you know they look good radios, but I like collecting radios too. That's an offset shrub. I think that might be distracting. Here's pizza. I don't like pepperoni pizza, but I like cheese pizza. Ooh, cherries. I love cherries. Here's a fire alarm bell. Burgers, but I don't like all the stuff on my burgers. I only like cheese. And but there's no cheese on those burgers. Oh, wait, there's a cheese burger right there, but no lettuce on my cheeseburger. I like plain Jane cheeseburgers. Here's cats. I grew up with cats and dogs. Yep. I have a cat named Checkers and 3 dogs named Kayla, Stella, and Levi. Stella is the white dog. Kayla is a black white dog, and then Levi, he's a colorful dog, I call him. He's a mutt. They're all mutts. His little dog Peyton, he was a golden retriever. That dog actually was a pretty cool golden retriever. He died at the age of 15. He was an old boy, but a very kind boy. He was one of the sweetest dogs. He loved licking people. Even at his old age, he will still lick you. Even in his best days of his life, he'll lick you. My mom had him as a itty bitty little puppy. Yep, she did. A tiny little puppy. And now he's a big boy in heaven now. Doggy heaven. And I had a cat named Friday. She was a black and white cat. She was beautiful. I had a cat named Bo. He was cool. but he died young because of health problems, which I can show you a picture of Bo if I can find a picture. Oh, right here. This is a famous picture of Bo. Yeah, he was a beautiful, great Siamese. Oh, yes, he had blue eyes. He might be blind, but he was beautiful. The cat named Snuggles, he died young. He died older. We only had him for 2 months. He was black and white, but we at least adopted him for those good 2 months. And currently our check is our cat. And then we also had another dog named Precious. She was a disgusting hound dog, but at the same time a nice hound dog to have. She was a full bloodhound too. Like she was full breed, like a mom and dad were hounds. Yep, she was definitely a hound. And yeah, she had a little white spot on her head. She was black with a little bit of brown, some white. She was basically a hound. She was a good hound. So that's called a hound. But she was a girl. And Peyton was a guy. And Peyton was the best boy ever. But we also have other cats in our family. We had a cat named Lola. That's my aunt's cat. We have 2 cats named Smokey and Shiloh. That's my Uncle Pat's cat and my Aunt Marsha's. My former Aunt Marsha, because I say former because my Aunt Marsha passed away a while ago. And then we had 2 cats named Elsie and Stella. That's my Aunt Kathy's cats. What other cats do we have that are current with us? Oh, my cousins have some cats. My older cousins. They have a cat named Blue. She's beautiful. She's very nice. She's also very scared too, but she will warm up to you. Unlike Elsie and Stella, they have scaredy cats. Smokey and Shiloh are big and fluffy. They're big and super fluffy. Like, they're probably one of the fluffiest cats I've ever seen. Smokey's a gray cat. Shiloh's a black cat. If I talk about one of my Aunt Kathy's cats, it's actually a calico like my cat. I don't know why I'm talking about cats, but yeah. What other family name I'm thinking of that had a cat? We had a whole bunch of cats back in the day. But that's all the cats I can think of right now. But my aunt also has some dogs. My Aunt Janelle also has some dogs. She used to have a dog named Colt. He passed away because he was old. He was an old German Shepherd. Currently they have a dog named Milo, and a cat named Lola, and a dog named Jack. Jack is old. He has some liver paws, but they fixed it. He survived. Jack is a sheepdog, a kid, Sheltie, or whatever the type of dogs are called. But he's very small and really fluffy and very cute. He's also very chill too. Milo, he's the opposite of chill. He's ridiculous, but he's very cool. But don't put him in a crate. He looks sad in a crate. He just looks sad in a crate, that's all. Like, he doesn't deserve it. And my grandma used to have a dog. The same dog that we basically kind of adopted, Peyton. Yeah, Peyton was her dog previously, but technically my mom's dog. But my mom gave it to my grandma because he couldn't live at an old house. And my grandma made this quote for me. And I got it yesterday. I'm the only one that has a quote right now because my sisters don't have it. She's my favorite veins. I'm gonna say a famous quote in Patrick's voice in 3, 2, 1. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. Horseradish is not an instrument either. Yeah. Hopefully you like that little quote for SpongeBob. Hope I don't get copyrighted for that. Probably won't. Police. That was for police officer. Back in the day, I used to want to be a police officer. Wait, that's supposed to be Hawaii right there. It looks beautiful. That's what my dog Jack looks like, actually. That's my aunt's dog Jack looks like. He looks exactly like that. Yeah, that's such a perfect name to Jack. But forget to describe Jack. That's similar to my grandma's old dog. She was that the dog was, I don't know the dog's name, but Brandy, I think her name was. Yeah, Brandy. She was a Basset Hound. A very interesting dog, but I never met Brandy because my mom had her as a kid. Yep. I actually, it'll be like that little post I made with the double cherry one time. I think Wyoming has a Runza too, by the way, now. I bet to Alliance Runza, yes, it's upside down right now. I think I bet to Wahoo's, I bet to David City's Runza. David City's Runza is pretty cool. It's pretty old school looking. It's in like an old school building. It's in downtown David City. But to Stewart's Runza, there was a first store that had a basement. And yes, there was an elevator at that first store. It's a Kone. Yeah, I knew a Kone EcoDisc. I don't know how it has it, even though it's an older building. But I couldn't arrive it because it says staff only elevator. But if I go back to that first store, maybe I might sneak a live on it. Because it's literally in the Publix area. You know, staff only. I will sneak a live on it for you guys. Unless I get busted by a staff member. But it's a pretty cool elevator. I never rode it. I knew it was an EcoDisc. I didn't even know the store even had an elevator. It's probably my first store with an elevator in it. It's pretty cool. But it's a Kone. Oh, then there was another first store, but I take that back. There was another first store that had a death trap looking cab, but the elevator ran okay. It was a Kone also, but it was one of those older Kones. Yeah. Anyways, that's it.